These are my potatoes. See main crop all up here. I don't know what's happened here, it's a bit slow here. Down there. And they got knocked a bit by the frost, so it held some of them back. They'll go right up behind that fence. There's another row over there. Gooseberry bush with gooseberries on. There's a currant bush. I can't remember, but it's a black currant, I think. This is either a black currant or a red currant, I don't know which one. It could be a white. But something's having them off already, look. Something's eating them. Probably a bird. This is a standard black currant. So it's on a big stem like that. Just like an ordinary blackcurrant bush, but pruned to be like a tree. So that's got black currants on it there. Oh, there's a bit of bindweed in here. Anyway, despite the bindweed, there's another black currant with more currants on them. I think this one's a red currant, I'm not sure. This one here is another, I think another red currant. It's a black currant. Look at that, there's slugs on that. I've never known slugs to eat the bloody nasty things. Let's get some old pellets out on that. It's another black currant, I think. And I think this one might be a white currant. Another one, which I think is a red currant. I think that one's a black currant. Look, they're even on the slugs on the gooseberries. Bloody hell. What's going on? But that's got gooseberries on it. Harvested one of the rhubarb plants today. But you can see I've got 2 more plants, and if you look down there, there's just... Oops, I'll turn the light on. There's masses of stuff. And down there, there's masses more. These are my raspberries back here, and need to be cut back a bit and tied up. A variety called Tadmore. They have one of the biggest berries on them I've ever seen for a raspberry. And so they're quite good. And let's take you around here. This needs a bit weeding. It's not too bad, but a quick go over the hoe. It's my pea row, but something got happened to the peas, so I've planted more seeds in underneath the peas. There's my runner beans. I put more slug pellets down these earlier, and good job I did, because Mr. Slug over there, if I zoom in, thinks he's gonna get my runner beans, but he's not. There's more runner beans over there. I've done this area today. You can see what I've done, and that is just, I started digging it like this, and then I thought to myself, will that lot hoe with the hoe? And you know what? It hoes beautifully. So I just started hoeing it. And that was good. So I'll take you back down. I've got the odd few parsnips coming up. There's one there, there's one there, one there. Was supposed to be one there, it's gone. I think that's one, I'm not sure. There's one there. What happened is one there, one there. I planted them and either somebody dug them up and transplanted them in their own plot, which does happen up here. People feed anything up here. Or the slugs had them. There's one of my ponds, and that's got about 11 fish in it. And there's another one there. It's more for the wildlife. And that. This is all overgrown and is to be sorted, weeded. And that. Oh, that's a nice Californian poppy. It's beautiful. This is a wild flower, but I quite like it. Comfrey. And this is inside the greenhouse. Looking rather neat. This used to be the asparagus bed, but it's got a bit wrong. They are a bit of a hit and miss. They're either going to do something or they're not. They were sweet corn. I left them in the seed trays a bit too long. Come up here one day and they were all wilting and shrivelling in the greenhouse. They got too hot. So I put them out. They're picking up a bit. But I don't know. Some of them are a bit touch and go. So good to see on that one. My chicken enclosure. That's for the big chickens. It's for the bantams. And the cleaning. And the plums. Well, that's just a little bit of the plums. Look at that. Bush. All these. Well, it's probably sharp as well on here, but there is masses of plums on here. But I put the codling moth traps out to see if there's any about, and they are, in the last 4 days, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 caught on the traps, and I think that they're only an indicator. They're not actually. You don't actually remove codling moth by those traps. They're just an indicator. And you used to be able to buy a spray that got rid of them. But as far as I know, because of the EU, we can no longer buy that spray because it's a pesticide. And they've banned it, along with a lot of other pesticides. So I don't really know how to tackle that with the codling moth. And that leaves me weeding up here. These will be my carrot and lettuce beds. And I'll go and show you my other plot, which is only half done, but I've not been too well, so things have got on top of me a bit. And this was immaculate last year, but it's not now. There's this plot here. Now this is getting dark now. You see all that white? That is just flowers. And this is the last year of these plants being in the ground before I take runners. Once I finish digging that square there, all that bit will be my pumpkin bed. which are about 7 pumpkin plants in there, which are probably a bit too small. But for that many, but yeah. I had to cut this grass, all this, that bit there and this. I cut that about less than a week ago. Look how big it's grown. It's like this, I weeded this a couple of weeks ago. And that, and obviously I've got a cold and that because I've got liver problems. My immune system can't fight the cold without antibiotics. But I had a cold, so I couldn't get up here, apart from letting the chickens out and feeding them. And in that short space of time, all these weeds have come back. It just amazes me. If my crops grew as good as the weeds did, I'd be like loving it. Anyway, that's my plot done, I said. And but anyway, that's it for now.